Okay, we're back. We're gonna play a quick two-player queue game with Rakdos mid. I just got done getting dumpstered in a league. This is not keepable. That's doable. Bottom Urborg? Yeah, because I'm not having trouble fixing my black sources. Yeah, this is a perfectly cromulent hand. Start with Haunted Rage, turn 2, Hive of the Eye Tyrant, yeah. Bottom Urborg. Yeah, so, got dumpstered 1-4 that league. I'm still new, and I always say that as a justification, but I'm also not that good of a player. I've also been double sleeving cards. I'm not using this excuse to justify being bad or playing recklessly, because that's no excuse. I'm just hoping... I just know it's... Oh, god damn, it's the mirror. Okay, cool. Do I play out Lay Blood Tithe Harvester? I think I do. In the mirror, if I'm on the play, you play out the threat, and they can answer it with their push or whatever, and then this is the exchange that's going to happen repeatedly until something else changes, unless that's all they have to. Yep, that's to be expected. Yep. And that's... And actually, interesting, I have enough removal in hand where it actually does make sense just to cast the Bone Crusher Giant. Because this is sorcery speed, these are 1s and 2 drops. This is actually totally okay for me to just cast my Bone Crusher Giant. Next turn I can Strangle and take the hit, or if they play any number of things. Graveyard Trespasser isn't great here either. Yep. Yep, that's fine. Do we push this, or... I think we push this because it takes more to activate Strangle. And Strangle can be used later. Oh, yes, nice. Lands are good. Push. I'm really liking Power Word Kill in spot of the full 3 Dread Boars. It doesn't hit as much, but what it does do is, it gives you an instant speed, almost Terminate answer to other threats, which I really like. What it doesn't hit. Glorybringer, the occasional weird Glorybringer deck. The red-green Stompy deck runs a Tarka, and then some blue-red Prowess decks still run, Sprite Dragon. So it does miss those. But, holistically speaking, it hits quite a bit. So we're just gonna chill. Play some Commander. Or no, play some Commander. Cool. Oh, cool. They must have a grip of removal because they didn't even try to keep that push for the Bone Crusher Giant. Blood Tithe Harvester, cool. We can... Do we want to Power Word Kill that? Yeah, I think we do, and just keep going in the beats. Because we are now the beatdown, I guess. We're gonna Power Word Kill that. Next turn, we will... And this Strangle is still going to be good versus this Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, so we are the beatdown. Whew, we are definitely the beatdown. So we're going to start by going in for 4, getting that easy 4. They're leaving up mana to rummage at the end of turn, which is fine. That's their prerogative. Play Graveyard Trespasser, eat their Bone Crusher Giants. Yeah, the whole other league I was running, I was also double sleeving my Rakdos mid deck. So that may have contributed to the distraction, but I'm not gonna use that as an excuse. I just should be playing better in general. I think like when you use like excuses like you were distracted, then why were you distracted while you're practicing? And like I really just need to get the paces in, and that's the long and short of it. No matter how much I want to admit it. Yeah. Okay. So next turn, if they cast this, we can Strangle it, or we can Strangle this. Either way, we're going to be set. I will say, as a minor complaint, we are definitely card advantage negative. I see a negative in this, so that's rough. But if they don't cast anything, which is a possibility, I do get to flip my Graveyard Trespasser, and that'd be neat. Oh, they're cutting. Okay, interesting. Cutting, getting rid of push. Okay, that's not a bad play. That's pretty good. It's really solid. Get this out of the way. Strangle it. And then if they have push, they can do it, but I would not. Now, I can rummage away this blood so they have another fatal push. That's fine. As I do not have threats on field, and I need them to not do anything, I'm almost at 21 life. I do want the option to Takanuma, or to Hive of the Mind Tyrant, so I'm going to play this down. So next turn, if I need to, I can start going in for menace damage. Heal through this turn. They are not really in a position where they can do anything but play their stuff. So in the mirror, I'm bringing in Invoke Despair. Alright, Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, that works. They're probably representing a push. How many pushes have we gone through? We've gone through 3 of them. So if they got all 4, they just lucked into them, so that's fine. Right now, we are the beatdown. We need to keep creating pressure for them. We'll attack and get ribbons. Yup. Ribbons. Chinese cards. Chinese cards. That's fine. Oh, cool. So we got Castle Lock Throwing, which we're definitely going to play. They have multiple blockers. Sure, we're gonna tap this down, draw that. Sure. Cool. So now is only a matter of time before we get them. Hopefully. At 4 life, it's pretty bad. I've been in that position before, but with Rakdos mid. Right now, you want to draw a Goblin or a Graveyard Trespasser to beat it. So you got that. That's really good. That's a very good flip. Let's see. That's not what I need. Technically, I can use that. Push. So what they're probably doing is trying to figure out if they can actually kill me right now, which is a totally reasonable thing to ask. Plenty fair. Sure. Sure. Okay. Yep. Ooh, I am short 1 Korean blood crypt. Okay. Okay. You may discard up to X amount of cards. No. No. So, let's see here. Sure. And then after I swing, watch me swing, watch me nay-nay. So now that I'm swinging, let's see, we should get rid of Tenacious Underdog in the yard. Yeah, that's probably a good one to get rid of. They have to double block here. We obviously kill the Reflection of Kiki Jiki, and then we can Dreadbore whatever we want, if we want. Okay. Hive of the Eye Tyrant, fine. So they'll double block here, and we'll kill the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. How many blood crypts do we have in Korean? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we do have 3 Korean blood crypts. Okay, cool. Good for me. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Cool. So we do have 3. Excellent. Okay. So we will... Oop, my cards were falling off. That's not good. I am in the tank. So what I'm trying to decide is how to block. Ooh, interesting. So, cards falling everywhere. I'm sleeving new cards at the same time and they're falling. What ridiculous time to be doing this. Why did I ever think that this was a good idea? AFK, just a second. I don't want Tenacious Underdog to draw more cards, but I also don't want this to be available. I guess we do it like that, and then... And then do we Dreadbore anything right now? I don't actually know if we Dreadbore anything. Maybe this? Yeah, because it's 4 damage. Sure. Swap that in. Cletus, my thought seizes. Double, I never forgot I had 2. Cool. Okay. cool. Very cool. Graveyard Trespasser. Graveyard Gluttony.
Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack bag?
Okay. This game is running really slow. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I also had like a bunch of my cards fall over, so I know I should be. Okay, yep, discard a card, bud. Empty out your hand for me. I'm just waiting to... Did I set out my stomps again? This is still game 1, isn't it? Jesus. Yeah, this is definitely still game 1, so I can draw Stomp. Yeah, I can draw Stomp. I can draw any of my 4 Stomps, and I just win here. It's weird to be on the other end of this, where this person's hanging on by just a thread, and I definitely can still lose, so they have to keep going. They have to keep going. There's no reason not to. But I can draw any Stomp right now. Push is good. So I'll wait till next turn. I'll Stomp, and then I'll draw a card for 1. Yeah, that's worth it. Next turn, they can blitz if they want, start cycling through cards. I really don't want to give that to them, but I also want to not take 3 damage, because since obviously I just need to draw a Stomp to win, I have 4 cards in deck, 43 cards. A little less than a 10% chance to draw it. Still, it's pretty decent odds. Dang, I put my perfect card in wrong. Oh, cool. So depending on what they discard, if they've been sandbagging a land, otherwise next turn they're dead. Oh, actually, I'm dead. If they don't... I should have drew a card. Dang it. Oh, well. I'm not sure if it would have made a difference. We'll see. We'll see. We'll yield. If they sandbagged a land. Oh, GG, they got me. Holy crap, that's my arrogance, yeah. Actually, let's let them go through it. Let's let them go through the motions. Because I should have drew a card. Dang, that's my fault. I am so arrogant. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't yield. When I'm playing Magic the Gathering Online, I can't yield through. And if the next card I drew would kill me, I mean, I get it, but... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, did they not see that they could kill me? Oh my god, they didn't see that they could kill me. Oh no. I'm still dead. No, I'm not. I can Kroxa. Sheesh. They didn't know that they could kill me. I did go through one Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. They didn't know that they could kill me. Oh my god. So, I'm just not the... I'm just gonna message him real quick. Dude, you could have blitzed out Tenacious Underdog and got me. I'm still new to the deck. and trying to be better. So I figured you'd appreciate the heads up. I really do stand by what I just said. I really do believe that, more than anything, we should be, as Magic players, looking to be and play better. I think that if you're not actively trying to help people... Do I want Epic Downfall? I think I do, just because it's a nice, clean response. Strangle's fine, hits most things. Fatal Push is also okay. Thoughtseize is also okay. Crocs, that feels miserable. And I'm on the draw, so I really don't want that either. Whatever, I'd rather have push. One other option is to just play Weathered Runestone. Canter, no, it's not actually that good. Let's keep another fail push, I guess. Hopefully that guy doesn't get mad at me saying that. I'm really gonna feel real bad if he just gets upset that I point out he could have killed me. That's keepable. We got Thoughtseize, Tenacious Underdog, Bone Crusher with Stomp. We got removal, we got action. If they guess with the turn 1 Thoughtseize, they have to take Thoughtseize, which is fine. Or not. Okay. Cool. Reward, Thoughtseize. This might be a short game, I guess. Dreadbore, Bloodtithe Harvester, and Bone Crusher Giant. So we're gonna go with Bloodtithe Harvester. Ooh, that's not a bad opener, though. I'll give them that. That is a really solid opener. I can see why they kept it. So next they play down the Bugbear. Leave up Stomp. So do I give them a Stomp target and Tenacious Underdog? I think so. Or I can just Thoughtseize out the Stomp, I guess. He's trying to stop me now. So they're in a weird position now where I get to do this. I can Thoughtseize out their Stomp, which is going to be really frustrating for them. They can stomp me now. Oh, Fable the Mirror Breaker. Okay, do I care more about Stomp or Fable? I don't have ways to deal with Fable immediately. So I think I let them keep that. Did I get rid of Dreadbore? I get rid of Bone Crusher, I think. Bone Crusher is really the glue that holds the deck together. So next turn they will be able to play Fable the Mirror Breaker, so that's good for them. Next turn I'll be able to play Bone Crusher if I want. Yep. Fable's also really good at gluing and keeping that deck together. So now I can stomp this. Ooh. Next turn I'm going to be able to stomp that. And maybe I can get them to discard some of their Dreadbores, which would be nice. Because they don't know that I have these in hand. Nope. Just got rid of lands, I guess. I'm gonna stomp this now. It's out of here. So they got double Dreadbore in hand, so that's not great for us, but I think we just gotta play through. Graveyard Trespasser's good, so that's a good card. Do we exile it? No, we can cut it though. We'll discard Tenacious Underdog. And then when we get 4 mana, we can start cycling it through. And actually, that's going to be kind of cool, because that means we're going to be able to, yep, exile Saga. Now we can exile Epic Downfall if we need to. If we get land, we'll obviously play Chandra. That's rough. Kalitas, probably? Who's going to net us more value here? Probably... It's probably dangerous to just hope we draw land for Chandra, because it's going to get Dreadboard next turn, but it's going to at least gum up their mana a bit more. I think that is a mess up on our end. We completely underestimate our opponent's ability to go blank, and that is a quality card. That is such a quality card. Now we can Thoughtseize. Let's go ahead and Thoughtseize away. Or we can make them eat their mana. Yeah, let's make them use a Dreadbore on this, and then we can Thoughtseize away the other one, and then we are clearing room for Chandra. This is a more efficient use of our mana, and this will also, yeah, force them to waste it. Because I haven't given them a Dreadbore target, really. Okay. And now we'll know if they play a creature, that's great. If not, they're swinging with Kiki, Jiki. Okay, yep, perfect. So if we draw a land, we can not Chandra, because we know that they have Dreadboard. Tenacious Underdog? Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's A-okay by me. Dreadboard that. Get this. And then we're going to be able to play Chandra. Yep, get rid of that. So they're also in top deck mode now. Yep, Tenacious underdogging the beats in. Crocs is good. Crocs is real good. Oh, right need, that isn't what I want right now. So I think with Croxa they just win. Because they can Croxa out. I'm surprised they kept it post-game, because... Did we side in Graveyard Hate? I mean, not any more than usual. Probably, I mean, do we even bother with Weathered Runestone? I'm surprised they kept Croxa. It's just usually not that good in the mirror, but... You know, if they missed that line of play to kill me last game, there's a good chance they just might be newer, so they... So I got a block here, which sucks. And they can Croxa me. Technically that is a play we can do. So we would need a Graveyard Trespasser. Cycling? Okay. So we're just doing this to see what they get. Get it in. Draw a card. concede game. Let's try that again. Let's do this. We're keeping out our Cruxes. These are much better on the draw. Lava Coils are not as good here. Strangles are fine because they're mana efficient. Thoughtseize is still pretty miserable, but it's fine. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. And actually, we'll go in Weathered Runestones. There we go. That's doable. No. Let's do this turn. Okay. So we got 3 2-drops. We got Bone Crusher Giant, Blood Tithe Harvester. I think we play, depending on what they play here, if they Thoughtseize away. Nope. Okay. So we'll play out Blood Tithe Harvester, eat a push, and then leave up Stomp, and then that leaves us positive on the game. Cool. And we have room for Graveyard Trespasser next turn. Okay. Soon they push this, and yada yada, and then we engage in our massive removal war. So I took out Crokson Tenacious Underdog to make room for Weathered Runestone. That feels like it will be good. Equity, cool, that's fine. Seer Step Pathway. And because it's mirror, we have to compete over eating our graveyard, so that'll be there. Couldn't get one of these last game, of course not, but got plenty this game. Okay, let's see what we got. Just their giant. Nope, Graveyard Trespasser eats nothing. So we can Epic Downfall this and discard something. Do we discard the castle? We're gonna ward and we'll actually discard Bone Crusher Giants. That's exiled. We'll go red, black. So we can get that on the field, and now we'll have a removal spell for this because we'll get an additional blood token, so we can remove Toughness 4 or greater. We can remove a flipped Graveyard Glutton if we need to, and we'll be good. So if they do have Go Blank, that's fine. We're just eating our yard before they get a chance to even go blank us, and we're just emptying out our hand, as you do in Rakdos. In Ideal World, though, they're not going to go blank us next turn because, not because we don't want it, just they're taking 6 next turn, which is a big chunk. So they'd have to go blank and stabilize, which they're not really in a great position to do right now. Like, I really think they should have just go blanked last turn and then taken it. They did get 2 cards on my hand, but I did get one of theirs, so there's nothing good happening for them right now. Okay, Fable the Mirror Breaker's fine. Cool. Do I want to rummage this? I think I'd rather have... I think it's actually probably better to eat this now. play this. I do actually kind of want to blank out their go blank, so actually emptying out my hand is not the worst idea. It means they're probably not going to cast them against me, really, because there's no point. Cancel. I don't need to eat that because there's no benefits. Okay. So now if they discard any creatures, we're doing fine there. There's no point in sacking the blood tokens right now, but next turn we can start Castle Lock Dwayning and drawing a lot more cards that we get to play at sorcery speed because, okay, yep, their go blank's dead, so they don't need to cast it. What are they playing next? I can't even think. Tenacious Underdog's fine. That's not a big threat right now. Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay, Giant, that's fine. Yes! Okay. The Mirror card. Love it. Sack, draw a card, lose 2 life, double swing. So in this scenario, they really should be sacking Bone Crusher Giants. Yep, there we go. And trading with one of these so they can... Oh, sweet. Okay. So I'm hoping that they don't go blank me next turn, but we'll see. Bone Crusher. So they have to block. This goes to the yard. It costs them 2 life to get back, so that's fine. We're at 24 life. I don't see how we lose this. If they go blank us, that's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. But it would be not the most efficient use of their mana. Chandra. Chandra, -4, discard a card. Yeah, that's fine. That's a-okay. That's fine. That is fine by me. Ooh, even better. So we're gonna do this. Exile just to get the damage. It's gonna suck if it's something I can actually cast. I'm glad I did it. And so they're on a 2-turn clock now. We have push up and we can cycle this away if it becomes a big threat, but we are doing pretty good. We are currently at parity with them for card draw. They're not in a position really to do this. How many stomps have I used? I have used 1 Bone Crusher Giant, so I have 3 other stomps in the deck. Yep. Mountain, take 2. Yep. Invoke Despair. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Can't be upset. So we're cycling through this. A Tenacious Underdog would be good, but I know we don't have that in library, so right now we're going to Dreadbore. Black. Great. And that means next turn we can Castle Lock Dwayne. Takanuma would be fine here. Takanuma, get back Chandra. So they might be able to get me from here just because they might... They're really close, but... Yeah, they're doing what I was doing last game. They're just unloading their hand, and that's probably correct. Draw a card with life. That's solid. Ooh, that is great. So now this is worthwhile to do this. I'd rather wait until he discards his cards next turn, but this is fine now. Yep, so they won't be able to draw more off of that, so that's fine. Okay, they get to cycle 1 if they want. To get the treasure. Nice. That's pretty good. That's actually really good, yeah. That's what I want to do, but with Chandra, so I respect that. That Takanuma, that's a good play, yeah. Not remotely upset. Weather Runestone's pretty good, though. Huh. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. So now that they have a Tenacious Underdog, they can't get it back. Yep, that's good. You probably need to leave your guys up. You can't swing out. The moment you do, I kill it. Yep. Okay. They got another creature to play, obviously. GG. Nothing they can do because it has Menace. Menace is solid. Cool! I won. So, that didn't really feel fair because I've been trying to get better with this deck, and even though I'm not that good, that guy clearly did not have enough experience with it. He had me dead on board game 1 and didn't take it, and had me could have, I don't know, drew a card and looked for push, but he didn't play to any of his outs, so, or they didn't play to any of their outs, so is what it is.